my goodness. Happy Tuesday. We're doing a thing right now, and the show today is a special show. And if you've never been to one of the Slice and Dices before, congratulations, you're in for a treat. I'm really excited. I do have a couple housekeeping things. I always do. So before we go into the shenanigans and the destruction, couple things. First off, I would be remiss if I did not remind you that the digest Path of the Pale Rider by Rolling Squid Bones is up on Amazon.com. It is available in both physical and digital. You can get it as a Kindle. Hi, everybody. I know Dylan's super excited for the Slice and Dice today. I think this is your first one. Lou, hello. How are you? Grey Wolf. But this is here both as Kindle and as paperback. This beautiful, beautiful book. You can get a copy. These would make a great stocking stuffer for someone that you think needs a new book to read. Good morning, Glenn. Hey, everybody. I love Slice and Dice. Everybody's here for the destruction. It's great. So yes, please go check out this new version of Path of the, it's not the new version. It's the same book. It's just a smaller version, more affordable, pocket size, shall we say. I had the link, but I didn't save it for you. So where is it? Here it is. Copy and paste. I know I'm terrible. Push all the buttons. Push all the buttons. Just as a reminder, if you are looking for issue number 7, Gilbert Perez has finished pencils and he was furiously going through the inks. That man is determined to finish up this issue 7. And I'm here for it. You guys, the pages are epic. And again, it's something that I wish I could show you, but I can't. You're going to have to experience this issue for yourself. My guest today is also wondering what happens at the end. He's been asking for hints, and I haven't been telling him. Poor Jorge Medina. So you can get your copy of issue 7 still on the Kickstarter. Late pledges are open. We had a couple more slide through last week. So we had 100, I forget. We ended the campaign at 6,666, which was hilarious. Very funny. So as you can see, it's gone up 139. That would be cool if we, before we printed, we had 140. So you can still get books. You can get all of the books, including the William Russell new variant for issue number 1, the re-release. Those are all still available here. I will drop you this link. So, Brandon, good morning. I'm glad you guys are all here for the debauchery. That's the best, right? All right, enough about me. No, not enough about me. One more. Sorry, George. He's back there like, come on. You guys know that I've been doing coffee mugs, right? And that there's usually just one. I think there's just going to be one, okay? But I did a new mug last time I went to the ceramics place, and I just want to show you guys how this one turned out. Super nice. This turned out beauteous. And it has this cool inside. It's like black with white speckles. And then, of course, put my initials on the bottom. So this one will be up for grabs with issue number 8, which we will probably be launching in February. We're going to finish up here. Anticipating having the books out by the end of November, which is good because our deadline was set as November on the campaign. So we're squeaking in there, but we should have it to you before, hopefully by the end of November. You'll be getting it maybe early December, and then we'll be on to issue 8 in the spring. Yeah. What else is that? Hell yeah, great number. I know. It was really funny. Here's the Kickstarter link. And yes, Glenn, you're waiting for the next one. Glenn, and I had to work through Kickstarter issue, and then I sent him all 6, and then now he's waiting apparently. So we're almost done. You're almost done. And the cool thing is that those digitals always drop first, because once the editor Rachel gives her like check of approval, everybody gets the PDF who purchased one, so you can read it first. And then when the book comes, if you got a physical, then you can go through it page by page and like appreciate the amazing art that's in this issue. It's incredible, you guys. All right, now for real, enough about me. So I'm going to bring in my guest today. You all know him. He's been on the show before. But if you're not familiar, this is Jorge Medina. Welcome.
What's up, Laurie?
Hi, good morning.
You know, I saw some people say in the chat that this is their first slice and dice. This is my first slice and dice. So it's interesting to see it from here.
Right.
I can't wait to see the whole, you know, how it all goes down. So thank you for having me today.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always fun when we're going to do a slice and dice to try and pick like who the guest is going to be. So I was telling you, like when I have a new guest who's never been on the Brew before, I try not to do a slice and dice because they're already getting used to the craziness that is Laurie Calcaterra in our chat. But to then be like, okay, we're going to go destroy a pumpkin.
Yeah, and the way you're going to destroy the pumpkin is even crazier.
Yeah. So for those that aren't familiar, okay, hold on a second. So on the campaigns that I run, this is actually one of the stretch goals. So over here on the left here, we have these stretch goals and we have dollar stretch goals and we have backer stretch goals. So we do poker cards. We always have some fun stuff, but the slice and dice, I think the first one we did was for issue 3 is when we were first successfully got past this number. And what it is that the backers get a survey and then the members of the Path of the Pill Rider face group also get a survey. And then I combine all the numbers and go from there. So there's two parts of the survey. One, you all get to name the fruit or vegetable, ill-fated fruit or vegetable. And then the other part is they get to choose the weapon of destruction. Now, I usually will put, you know, things to choose from, and one of those typically wins, but there has been some really interesting write-ins. Someone put a traffic light, a spatula. I don't know. There's one that I actually did. Someone said a soup can in a sock, and that's a prison weapon.
Wow.
So we did that once, and it was fabulous. It's big explosion, watermelon everywhere. It was great. So yeah, so this is part of this campaign. It's one of the stretch goals that I just think is hilarious, and we have a good time.
How did you come up with this? Like, where did the idea come from? And I don't mean to slow you down with what you're doing. I'm just curious. I'm
trying to remember. I don't know if it was. There was somebody in the madness that was doing something crazy on their Kickstarter, like I think it was Rich Parada, and he was like, if I get to XYZ dollars, I'll wax my back on one of the on the podcast. And I was like, well, I could do something fun, and that's great. Like that's an experience, right? That everybody can participate. And I was like, I don't know, I want to smash a pumpkin. So it just kind of came up that way. And now it's like, it's a thing. Like
it's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing.
And I was wearing the Pikachu suit.
That opening, by the way, hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Cracks me up every freaking time.
Gets your attention. And that is the chainsaw that we will be using today. So the chainsaw is good.
Is there a favorite weapon of choice? Did you have like a weapon that you wanted that you were like, damn, they didn't pick that one. Jeez, I wanted to use it.
I wanted the chainsaw this time
because
it's new. My husband just got it. He was chopping up the Christmas tree from fall. You know what I mean? Like over Christmas, and then in the spring he got this chainsaw, and I was like,
let's do it. Chainsaw.
It's my chainsaw. It belongs to me now. And he was like, you're so weird. I mean, there is that satisfaction of the machetes that I have. I have some long swords, and I have I have a cold stone machete. I have this one that I have not used yet. I don't think anybody has seen it. It's a fantasy sword. It's someone just made it. You know what I mean? But it's really cool looking.
So funny.
And then I have like a Filipino short sword that's sharp on 2 sides. And so that one won, I think, first. And then the sledgehammer. And my dad was here and he modified this sledgehammer, George. So it's this big piece of, because I did a test run with the sledgehammer. And I don't know if you're familiar. I mean, like metal, but it has like a rounded head to it. And so when you hit something, it just goes in and it gets stuck. So my dad was here, my dad being an engineer, we put this giant block of wood attached to it. So now when you hit it, it goes like this way though, not towards me, thank goodness. But like it explodes. It's like one hit and it's done. So that one actually won twice. And then the two-handed axe, and that's how we killed the stool.
Oh, yeah. I love it. I love it.
You're so weird. That's why I married you. Exactly. Dylan, what's your question? Dylan said he had a question.
No, what I asked, no, the same. She had the same question. Or Dylan had the same question about how did you come up with the idea? I think that's what.
Oh, okay. I have the same question as George. Got it. Yeah. I thought I misread it. I thought you were going to say I could wax my back too. Thankfully, I'm not hairy on my back.
Thankfully.
Thanks, Lou. By the way, Lou got to run the Choose Your Own Path book recently, and she made it all the way to the end, George.
Yay, Lou.
So she gets a golden BJ.
Well, what? I was gonna say I made it past.
I like saying it and then seeing the reaction. So this is this.
Oh God. I was gonna say I got passed through it too. What the hell am I getting?
You get nothing.
I get nothing. Thanks.
Because I wasn't there. George claims he got all the way through to the end on his first try, but I wasn't.
What?
So
Laurie, you should have seen me. I was.
You were probably like, turn the page. Go back.
No. Listen, I love those Choose Your Own Adventure books. I grew up on those things. They were amazing. I used to have a Batman one. It was great. I used to love those things.
Yeah, those are great. You have to get a POT. I had that on, I think it was one of the campaigns. I think I put it up pretty high though. It was like an $8,000 stretch goal. We've never gotten to 8,000. So my husband was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll totally." He's like, "I think you need to make it more money." I'm like, "No. Perfect, right? Because I want the tattoo, but I still want it to be high enough where it's like, yes, Lou is the chopper.
Where would you put it? Oh, the chopper.
Where would I put it?
Yeah,
probably on my back.
Yeah.
You know where I really want it, which I won't put it, but like on the inside of my forearm.
Oh, okay.
Right here, so like you can actually see it because I have a tattoo on my back, and I forget that I have it because I don't see it.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
So, I got you. Do you have tattoos?
No, I don't actually. No.
Chicken.
I know. And you know what? I was like, now I'm too old to get one. Like, you know what I mean?
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like they hurt.
You should get a golden BJ tattoo.
You could get a chopper tattoo. That would be cool too. No, I want you to have the tattoo that you put on the girl from the bar that you drew, Lou, because she has like a heart with the the EKG line through it on the girl. That was hot. Maybe I get that.
Cool. Yeah.
I guess Pops Van Zant, I don't know if you're listening, but if you want to come on here and hang out with George while I go outside, so he's just not talking to the air.
Yeah.
Pops.
I gotta see how this unfolds. I'm very curious about this. Wait, so how long does it take you to like kill this thing? Seconds.
Yeah, I'm deadly.
You're deadly.
Sometimes I wish it lasted longer.
I've only designed a few tattoos, Lou says.
Oh, really?
Interesting.
I read the chopper.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So Laurie, you're see, because I had questions about this too, because on my campaign, I have the late pledges open as well. So you still have yours open.
Oh yeah. I mean, like we haven't fulfilled yet, so I can still order books, you know what I mean? And typically I order more for my stock anyway. Right. So why not? I could just leave it open until we go into the next Kickstarter, really.
Yeah.
You know?
True. Interesting.
I mean, don't you think?
Yeah, no, I mean, if they allow it to stay open that long, why not? You know, because it almost becomes like a store where you can just order your book.
another storefront.
Yeah.
And it's like, and again, it's another place. And I have other places, like I have my website and I have Rolling Squid Bones and ASAP Imagination. And you know what I mean? Like you can get my books on any of these things, but it's just one more place that people, I know I was distracted by that too. It's just one more place that people can go. And if they're comfortable with that platform, then let's say my website, it's more likely that I'll get another sale there. Hi, Dash. Dash came to see the craziness.
I did.
I appreciate that because I always like one more person, so I'm not leaving my guest hanging. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the Destructo cam and I'm going to go outside. And for whatever reason, it always like disconnects from my phone because I'm going from my Wi-Fi to the network outside. So it just takes a second. So I don't know if you guys want to hang out. Do you know each other?
It's great. I don't think we know each other personally. Probably had a few interactions online, but
yeah. What's going on, Dash?
That's going. We got gray hoodies on, so it must be.
Yeah, look at it. We're like a team,
right?
Did you get the memo? Oh, that's so cute.
We say we don't know each other. We say we don't know each other like that, but we text each other all the time.
Yeah, right.
Well, Dash Hooper is he's a writer as well. He writes novels. And he's a musician. So nice. I have Dash Hooper's Hell Comes Texas. I still haven't read it though because I don't have any time, Dash. But eventually I will. I'm making my way through Joe Salazar's her second book. Oh, here comes Dustin. Everybody's gonna come in.
Nice. Well, I didn't want to let anyone down.
All right.
Come on in. Why not? You got to see the carnage. It's coming. So, but I just wanted to make sure you all knew each other because I'm gonna step outside to do some pumpkin killing, and it disconnects me for like a second.
I love it.
Dustin, aka Sweet Boy. This is Jorge Medina.
What's up, Dustin?
George is also a comic book creator. Dustin runs a podcast here on the network as well. Masters of the Universe. Just kidding. It's not that.
Thunder Nerds.
Thunder Nerds. But it's like, oh. All right. I am going to remove and add Destructo cam. Hold, please.
Destructo cam. I love it. You're muted.
You're muted.
Yeah, that was. Hold, please.
I couldn't let you down though, so
that's awesome. You guys came up. So you guys are also on the network as well?
Yeah, I'm with Ed, and we do the First Impressions music show on Wednesday night. So we'll listen to an album we've never listened to. And what are you doing?
Crashing! I'm putting on the suit.
Oh, okay.
And then
yeah, it's a good time.
So yeah, we do like last week we did Taylor Swift's new album. So we get people to tell us to listen to a new album, and then we give our impressions about it. So it's pretty cool.
Gotcha.
So I have replaced the Pikachu suit.
Oh.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, because I got a headphone in. All right, and this is a Big James.
Big James.
Oh wow. Nice.
Isn't that cool? All right, out I go.
There she
My
goes.
dog is so confused.
Dustin, where's the cowboy hat? You're letting me down.
It's downstairs.
Ooh, it's bright out. Oh, the sun came out. Yay. Oh, I forgot my other camera. Shit.
We're like 100 miles away from each other, and I've got rain, and
That's the weirdest
I'm
thing out there, from what I understand. Like the weather out there is crazy, huh?
Yeah, she's like right down I-35 from us, so
yeah,
it's good.
That's hilarious.
All right. Let me get this other camera. I always have a backup camera for this, just in case.
This is awesome. Guys, I'm just going to go off camera for 1 second. I just got to grab something. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, yep. He had to jump off for a second.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Hear us. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you too.
Okay.
Good. All right. Pushing play.
She's getting ready to smash a pumpkin. Do you want to watch?
Oh, we're not smashing nothing. We're using a chainsaw.
Oh my god.
Using a chainsaw. Let's see.
Oh my
works.
goodness. That's fantastic.
It's in this little camera right here.
All right. So this pumpkin's name is Rigor Mortis. That's the name that won. You guys named him Rigor Mortis. And we're going to see if we can stick him on a post of this. Let's see. Ah!
Just don't cut your chair.
Oh, she
Oh,
already
the
did
chair's
last
been
time.
killed already. Yeah. Oh, you remember, Dustin? Yeah, I used a two-handed axe and it.
Oh man. It's not as gruesome as I thought it would be.
Ah! That was pretty gruesome. It hit me in the face.
Go. Look at her go.
Right?
Ready? Ah!
Now I know all of those Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies were lying. I just watched
Right.
you
Right.
Oh my god.
Ah!
I keep thinking she's gonna cut the chair with the same.
The chair's already
The
demolished.
chair's already dead.
the
We
chair-
killed it last
chair-
time.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. I think
man.
that's pretty good, eh?
Yeah, I think so. Look at that thing.
Or Ripper Mortis.
Rigor Mortis is
Ricker.
Dead.
he's dead.
Don't lose a leg.
I like this chainsaw. Isn't it nice?
That thing
Yeah.
is smooth.
My daughter says, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Girl after my own heart.
He said, "Don't lose a leg."
I think it's dead.
Yeah, I agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah, do a little dance. I love it.
It's pretty dead.
Oh,
I'm playing the new.
I'll have to hose that off later.
I was gonna say, who gets to clean that up?
right.
Oh no. Yeah, I'll clean it.
Don't you have an intern for that?
God, I wish.
Right. You got a swimming pool. You better have an intern.
Oh, you like my pool?
Oh, that's very nice.
Yes, I do.
All right. Oh,
No dishes.
I'm gonna shake off the pumpkin before I go inside.
Karen gets to clean it up.
Oh, and Kane's gonna love that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hook back up to the computer here.
All right.
That was great. Halloween pool party after.
Right.
Oh, that's awesome.
You got all the.
Do you know what?
Ta.
You are. You're back.
Did you record it?
I got all the what?
Did you get it all recorded?
I think so. Look who showed up! Oh no!
Yeah.
Dante? Dante?
I'm with Lou on that. Laurie, you should have a cooking show where you use the chainsaw to chop up everything.
I thought about that. I was like, I need to bring back good old Gallagher style destruction.
right.
Oh my god.
Right?
Gallagher style. Love it.
Man.
I
Well, now I've got two first. I survived Big James,
know.
and I got a slash and slice and dice.
Okay, we need to talk about that. So last week when we were playing the RPG game, there Big James shows up while we're fighting the group of like slavers,
Yeah.
and oh my god, Dash went on this rescue mission. We were trying to get Big James to go after the Karens. Yes, you heard me correctly. And yeah, there was two Karens walking around the game, And so we were trying to get Big James to go chase the Karens and get away from the mines so we could go save the people at the mines.
Right.
Because if we go back to the mines, Big James eats us. So we needed bait.
We needed bait, and I was the bait.
So, but Dash had a horse. You, Dante, you missed it.
Am I in the right place?
Dante, welcome
I
to the
don't think
show.
I'm in the right place. I know George.
Yeah,
I know Laurie.
yeah.
But who are these other guys?
Oh, this is Dash and Dustin. They're friends of
You
mine.
said the
They
guys.
come on the show. We do gaming together. They both have their own shows here on the Madness with
Oh,
Pop.
they play those games with you when you go live with Pops.
Yeah. That's what we were talking about because Dash was on a horse and was trying to get away, trying to lead Big James away from this mine. And he successfully got away from Big James. However, Booper, his horse, got it.
Booper, we lost Booper.
Oh, damn.
And it went the same exact way as issue #1, Path of the Pale Rider.
That's
And I was so
nice.
proud.
I think we need to have. I think
Oh, you missed it. I just got back inside. You'll have to go back and rewatch the beginning of the show because I just chainsawed. I think it's in about 20 pieces. What do you think?
yeah, at least
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, it's in about 20 pieces.
Do you think we could have a memorial show for Booper?
Oh,
Ooh, that'd be
Do you
nice.
think we could?
no.
No, no. He's cold, man.
That's rude, Dante.
He's-
Rude.
No, look. You're
He
not
got-
supposed to be killing horses over there in Laurie's world anyway, bro.
That-
Hey, what's up, George?
What's going on, man?
You got anything for me, bro? Can I call you?
I got a little something for you. I got
All right, bro, I'll get with you later, bro. All right.
I got a little something.
Matt, that stool died. Was it last time, Dustin?
Yeah, last time.
Last time with the two-handed axe. It
Mhm.
does. There was an over under how many slice and dices that stool was going to last, and it was not very long.
No.
I killed it. Chainsaw in my drawing is out of date. Chainsaw, my drawing is out of date. Yes, add a chainsaw. Chainsaws all around. All right, that was the fun. Are y'all gonna hang out?
Was that
Or-
fun? I
Do you want us
missed
to
it.
hang out, or would you like us to
I
skedaddle?
would like you to skedaddle so now I can interview George.
Absolutely.
See you later.
Bye.
Thanks for
Bye,
coming,
guys.
guys.
Thanks for coming on.
Nice seeing y'all.
Hi, I'm glad you enjoyed the debauchery. I gotta take this bear suit off or I'm gonna melt.
See now, look, Pops ain't kicking me out.
There's no pops.
Pops isn't kicking Dante out. He'd make everybody else leave, but he don't kick Dante out.
Dante, you got out of the basement?
No,
I
that's the basement.
remodeled it, bro.
Oh, you remodeled. That's nice.
She gave me $20.
And and I heard from Karen because I got a nastily written email
Oh,
that she's upset because she thinks that he found all that stuff like falling off the back of a truck.
oh.
She
$20
doesn't trust me, man. I'm really good with numbers. Really, really good with numbers.
Really good with
That's-
stealing.
Look, now you want to make Dante into a thief. Why would you want to do that? You're sounding worse than Karen sometimes. You know that?
Saying,
Almost worse than Karen sometimes.
I am not. I'm not even close to Karen. Good
You're
God.
Me. I come
Why
on
would
here
you even
because you're the nice
compare?
one.
I'm the nice one.
Well, I come on here because you're the nice one.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, you'd be mean to me too.
Listen, I dealt with Karen. She's not nice.
George, I saw you at the
Matt, you're right.
Comic-Con, man.
Yes, yes.
I
was at
saw
the
you
Comic-Con.
pimping books
Hey!
at the Comic-Con.
That's my job to interview George.
Oh, yeah.
Taking my material.
No. All right,
No, I
I'll
won't
save the
stay
answer.
long. I will let you do your thing, Laurie, but I did have to hook up with George because we lost contact. You know?
I know. Dante, don't worry. I'll follow you back on social media. Don't worry.
Yeah, we got to have that direct connect. You know, I can't be going through 3 people to get to you. You know,
Yeah, let's eliminate the middleman. Let's eliminate the middleman. I got you, Dante. I got you.
Cool. I'll talk to you guys later. Sell some books, yo. That's what dude's here for. And you people watching, buy books. Okay?
Oh, we got books. We got plenty of books to talk about, including the
Very
Ozzy book. So we'll talk about that book too.
Oh,
Ah,
hi, Laurie.
again. I love the Slice and Dice. It's such a fun show.
It's so fun. I love it. You go out and you know what? You're right. It's quick. I was like, how's she gonna do this thing? But the structural cam works. I mean, all of it. It's awesome.
Yeah, and I mean, like, it's so surprisingly quick how fast I can destroy things.
It's
really good.
You got that thing turned on and vroom, vroom, you were going.
Off we went.
That's it. It was over.
It's done.
You blinked, you
yeah,
missed it.
I know. And it's like one of those, like I'm telling you, with the sledgehammer, it's like one hit and it's done. It just explodes everywhere. And then I'm picking up pieces and trying to like make the time go longer. But yeah, it's like, unless I do like 5 pumpkins, that's just kind of, that's kind of wasteful. Someone was like, you should do a rotisserie chicken. And I was like, I would feel bad. Like someone could eat that, you know?
Oh God.
At least with the watermelon, we try to save some of it and my kids will eat it when there's chunks left. And then this is actually how we got the Jack's Revenge hot sauce.
Oh, really?
You know? Yeah, because we killed a jackfruit. I think it was 2 times ago.
I remember. I remember you mentioning that you were doing that, but I didn't see it.
Yeah, and there was jackfruit left, and I was like, hot sauce? And that's how it is.
Wow. I do got to say, your hot sauce is no joke.
Thank
some good
you.
Stuff. Yeah, some good stuff.
Don't listen to Pops. He always calls it weak sauce. And I think he has no taste buds left. I honestly think that man eats spicy enough food where he can't feel feelings.
Nice.
He's just, So my goal is to have 12 different sauces, I think.
Where are you at now?
5.
Oh,
I got a little ways to go.
You got a ways. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Because I saw, and the next thing I want to do, George, I don't know if I told you this. We were talking about getting the shotgun shell belt. And people put like bottles, little like 2-ounce bottles of hot sauce in the shotgun shell belt. So I could wear it like a, what do you call that? Holster?
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, so I want it, but there's also there's an advent calendar, the 12 days of hot sauce. So you could put little bottles of hot sauce. I want to do it. So
That'd
I need
be great.
So I'm open for suggestions. Enough about me. Let's talk about you, sir. Let's talk about New York Comic Con.
Yeah, New York Comic Con was actually, I've done a lot of shows in my indie life. I think this is one of those shows where I found joy in doing them again. Like for a while, you know, New York Comic Con was cool. It's always been a great show because I mean it's easy to get there because I'm in New York. But you know, this year for whatever reason, I think it was maybe the people. Like I got to hang out with a bunch of indies. Like it was just fun. It was fun, cool. and I left the show, you know, inspired to create, and it was great. It was a really, really, really good show. The sales were there, not as big as they had been maybe last year, but for whatever reason, it didn't matter because I had so much fun. It was a blast. I really did have a good time. So yeah, it was good. It was a good show. Are you ever going to try to come down and kind of check it out?
I don't know.
Well, even as an attendee first, do you think you'd ever come down and just check it out, just walk around, maybe get a pro badge and then just see what it's like? I like to do that with big shows first. I like to like check them out, see if they're even worth the travel. You know what I mean? Because it's expensive.
And I think I need to do your method because I think that's smart, where you can kind of like experience it as an attendee first. Because I don't even know, you know, what the tables look like there. Like I'm used to doing the small cons by me, and it's like my table setup is just fine where I'm at, but if I'm going to go to New York, like what's the table look like there?
Well, I'll tell you this, no matter how big the show is, the tables are the tables. They're going to be a 6-foot table, or in this case, a 6-foot table. what changes in New York and even in San Diego, because I've been to both, is just the aura of the place. It's San Diego Comic Con, it's New York Comic Con. But at the end of the day, it's a 6-foot table with a cloth, your backdrop, your setup, and then people walk around and either they stop or they don't. And that's and not to like, oh man, you just killed it. But as an attendee, and not as an attendee, it's an incredible show. It's like, what the hell did I just step into?
Yeah.
But as a person behind the table, it's just another day at work. You know what I mean? And like, here we go, time to turn it on and let's work. So yeah, I don't think, if for anybody watching, like if you're thinking, oh, I got to do a big show, don't get overwhelmed by the idea of how big the show is. It's literally a table, and you just got to bring your stuff, put it on that table, and sell your stuff the way you would. The difference in this, in like something like San Diego or even New York, is that there are a lot more people, 100,000, whatever the hell, come through. But you got to remember, they're there for the Funko Pops.
Yeah.
They're there for all that other big stuff. You know what I mean?
See, and this is my concern too, because being from Texas, that's a long hike to get up to New York. And so if I was going to do a table in New York, I would have to be strategery, lockbox. If you're old enough, you know what that is. But yeah, about what to bring and what to leave home, because that's logistics. How do you get it there? There's no place to park. There's, you know what I mean? It's New York. Like, you don't have a car there. How are you getting to and from? And
to Gilbert's point, Gilbert, I think original artwork and stuff like that for artists is the way to go. And and the other issue that you have as an artist, I guess, at New York Comic Con is trying to get in, just trying to get in the show, just getting in, because the tables are they're about $660 or $670. I heard from people that were there, which. Really? Yeah,
that's I thought it was going to be thousands.
Absolutely. That was my point. So, but that is Artist Alley. If you go into small press, now we're talking about $1,800 for a small press booth. You know what I mean? So that's where the money's at. What's the comment here?
Carrie says, "Okay, I went back and watched the Pumpkin Murder. I think gore could have been added. I know it was a lot less explosive. There was one though that was really good because it hit me in the face. Like a bag of fake blood stuck to a pumpkin. Oh, wow. I see. But I don't know. Fake blood is it's hard to get out. Have you ever experienced fake blood? No. Like it'll come off your skin. It's sticky.
Is it?
Because it's like what do they call it? Caro? It's like syrup. It's sugar syrup with red dye in it to get the consistency. So it doesn't come out of everything. And I don't want to have it on my pool deck is the problem.
Good point.
Then I get in trouble. I'm like, ooh, you can't refill the house because it looks like an actual murder happened in your patio.
Right. Then you'd have to build a dome thing to cover you up and get in there. And it would get too.
You gotta build a Dexter, like you gotta put plastic on the walls, and then we do it inside.
Exactly.
No, I promise Dominic doing that. You'd be like, stop it. I have a corporate job, and in comparison to a cons are way better. Yeah. And you know what? I want to talk about Gilbert too, because Gilbert just went to, it was big Texas Comic-Con.
Ooh, I've heard.
And you went to New York, and I love that you both kind of came back energized. It's like with the community, but being with positive people in the community. A lot of times people you want to emulate, and it refills your battery. It recharges you to get out there and do things, as opposed to like if we go to a con and everybody's complaining, and then it's just a drag.
I think that's something like, okay, so at New York Comic Con, when what they've been doing the last couple of years that I've been there, the last couple of times that I've been there. So the exhibitors and the people with pro badges, press, and all that other stuff, they've given us a whole area within the convention center for us to kind of hang out, almost like a green room, like this big, huge green room. And that's also where retailers will go up there to do their thing. Todd McFarlane was up there, Jim Lee was up there. So we get to see these people up close. We get to talk to them. So that's like a perk of paying the money you're paying. And so just being in that. And then at night, on Wednesday night, they do like an event for just the pros and the exhibitors, where they feed, it's like a little after party for us, where you can go network, and so
Yes.
you start, you talk to people. So it becomes a fun environment. And then you have your after parties after that, where you can go and hang out. I hung out at like a pub with a bunch of other indies that we hung out after the show. We just kind of BS'd, and it was fun. It was just a good time. And again, like to your point, the positivity, the positive people that were there, like, oh, I'm doing this, oh, what are you doing? So the sales thing goes out of your head. Yes, you have to be there, and you're there to sell. Absolutely. But a lot of times you're also there to network. And, for us who are writers, talking to other artists, to an artist and saying, hey, would you like to work together? That kind of thing. So yeah, that you take that from it, it's great. As opposed to a smaller con that doesn't have all those things. You know what I mean? And it's a slow con, and you're like, oh, I ain't making any money today, and no connections, and no fun. And it's like, no,
well, the slow cons is when you have to force yourself to go make those connections. That's where Gilbert and I, it was a slower con, and he was walking the floor. I had heard of Gilbert through Charter Comics because Chris Hayes had hired him, and he walked over and we started talking, and I was like, oh, wait, you're the Gilbert that Chris talks about. And so we made a connection there. And of course, I think we were on, issue 4. We were somewhere around there. And I was like, I don't have any, variant covers to offer you, but you could do a pinup. And so he did that of Lola with her guts out. And I was like,
oh, nice.
I was like, you fit with us. So, and I was always had him in the back of my mind. And then of course, when Marco got so busy, I was like, well, what about Gilbert? And so that's kind of, and it's because of a slow con that we are working together now.
Interesting. Okay. All right. So it's what you make of them at the end of the day. Yeah, it's what you make of them.
There's always opportunities.
100%.
You were on 3? What was I doing? Oh, we were on 3, the book 3. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I forgot. Like, I don't remember last week.
Yeah, it just goes, it's so fast. I mean, these things just move, once you get going, you get going.
Yeah, look, it revived me from my slump completely this year. I was able to talk to Raymond Gay, and he boosted my confidence and lit a fire under me. He's become a very good personal friend that I look up to. That's super cool, man.
And sometimes that's all you
William!
need. William! What's up? I saw William at New York Comic Con.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
Yeah. No, awesome. It was so nice to see them both. It was so nice to see them both. Yeah, so they were there. They were killing.
That was cool too. I know Dennis Knight went and saw William too. I was like, go see William. He's gonna be in New York. It is exclusive. So
the good thing about, like, we're talking about the where even at a con where it's completely dead, it's perfect time to meet people in network. Yeah. That's probably the best time, right? Because it's dead.
Right. Because you ain't making no money. Go make connections.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, man, thanks. Well, no, so the thing about also New York Comic Con is that while the main floor stays open till, say, for example, 6, the Artist Alley area stays open an hour later. So you can go down to Artist Alley where they stay open till 7. So once the people are done kind of doing their thing in the main floor, they go down to the Artist Alley. Although the Artist Alley is like hopping the entire time because people are there to try to get their autographs and do whatever. So it's a nice setup. Again, it's just about getting in, And then Will was at Big Texas also. Yeah. He gets around, baby.
Will gets around.
Yeah. He definitely knows his shit. That's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah. And congratulations, because he's got some stuff coming out soon. William does, right? For Image, I think, right, Will? Is that can we say that?
The Feral cover, and then William.
He's got some other stuff. Yeah, no, good shit, dude.
Issue number 9 for Psycho Sal was runaway. Like, it was huge. That
I love to see that. Like, I love to see. I love to see, like, us, who are in the New Darkness #1. Yes, congratulations, man. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this is what I love to see. Like, I love to see people who are grinding, and then they're seeing results, and they're seeing it pay off. It's it's great. It's great. Dante would be on the floor at GRCC.
Oh, Grand Rapids Comic Con, the best interviews in all of comics. So he's going as Dante.
Nice.
That's going to be hilarious. I cannot wait to see that. Did you see when Karen was at Red River? I had a video. It was a short one. Yeah, Karen went around and called everybody trash.
What?
Oh, yeah. Like, I'll have to send you the
Love
video.
that.
It's hilarious. Yes,
love
and then
it.
Rise of the Mummy is almost done.
Damn, dude.
Echo Cell 9 is
I
wrapped.
love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you interviewing Indy though? For
Ooh, good
Dante? Of
question,
course he is.
Dante.
That's where
Yeah.
Dante lives.
That's his wheelhouse. I love
Of
it.
course he's interviewing Indy. Gonna be working with Will too. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Awesome.
I know.
Awesome.
I'm excited to see your cover. Can't wait.
There you go. Yeah, no, I love it. I love that.
Lots going on.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah. No, it's been for me specifically about to kick off Cycle of the Boom. Damn. Good. Oh yeah. You're writing that, right, Laurie?
Yeah.
Nice, Laurie. You're busy too. It's been
too. I'm also working with Big Dog Inc. and I'm writing stuff for Rolling Squid Bones, and I'm slammed. So
Yeah.
I love everybody, but if I disappear or you message me and it takes me a day, it's because I'm working.
No, good for you. I mean, we
90% is indie.
You
Yeah.
got to do it. For me personally, I think the month of October was really busy for me, starting with obviously the Comic-Con and stuff like that. So it's good. It's good to be busy. You know what I mean? It's fun. Yeah, lots happening. Absolutely.
Yeah, it keeps us busy, keeps us working. And I love being challenged to write things that I haven't done before.
Yeah.
Stop.
Wow. Damn, well,
We know better.
I don't think you need it. After that last Kickstarter, I think he's proved that you don't need that. You know?
He's teasing.
I know. We're hilarious.
I was going to say, can you imagine a TNA cover for the Shameless Plug?
Just to fit in. Sometimes to fit in, you have to take it off.
It's the tape. The tape has to come off.
Oh,
all right,
God.
let's talk Shameless Plug, my friend.
Let's talk.
Because we all know you from Russ. What are the
5377
numbers?
Yeah, 5377.
5377. I always want to say 5277, but 5377. So there's Russ 5377 and Wonder Duck.
Yes, I'm dressed to plug.
This is the problem. I throw out just crazy ideas, but William will actually do them.
I know. And here we go. Yes, I do have those two books, and then this little guy.
The new one.
Yeah.
But I say new, but you've actually had this story around for a long time, yes?
So I created the story back in 2021. The idea. And then we lose sales.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, George.
No. So I created it back in 2021. That's when the idea popped into my head. And it came from, you see this little thing here?
Yeah. Hold, please.
This plug.
In biggin.
So this was where I put it. This was what gave me the idea of the Shameless Plug. I was sitting in my car, and I saw this in my car, and I'm like, wow, that would be an interesting head for a character or whatever. And so I was like, that'd be cool. Okay, a plug. What do we do with a plug? And originally I was going to put him in like a family of plugs and all this other stuff. And it just didn't work for me. I was just like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. And then I started thinking about my story. And when I say my story, is like we all talk about the origin story, our origin stories and stuff like that. And so the idea of a kid who doesn't necessarily fit in, having an imaginary friend who's a plug who usually or should fit into anything. Well, not anything. Some plugs don't. And I thought about that. What would that be like? So that's where the Shameless Plug idea came from. Like sometimes to fit in, the message is just be you, be who you are, and things are going to work out. And so that's where the idea came from. And that was back in 2021 as I started developing it.
But how did you come up with a name? And see, this is something that all writers struggle with is we come up with this story, but how do you title it? Because it has to be unique. It has the SEO, so the searchability needs to be there. Yeah. It also needs to be like catchy. And not only that, you threw in like another meaning too, the shameless plug. Everybody knows what a shameless plug is if you're in the biz, right?
Yeah. Well, that's how it started. And that he would have a rough time in the UK. Yes, he would. Yes, he would.
He wouldn't fit anywhere.
Yeah. No, that's you
That's
talk
your
about
next star. That's your next story. He goes
that's
in
the
an adventure,
spin-off.
right? It doesn't
Yeah,
fit
that's a
anywhere.
spin-off. No, so when so you talk about the biz, right?
Yeah.
That's actually where the name came from. Because so obviously, we have a podcast that I do with Sam, my friend Sam, called Catch the Craze. And
Yeah.
at the end of some of those shows, for a while before this story started, we used to do shameless plugs for friends of ours. Oh, here's a shameless plug for another indie coming up.
Mhm.
Shameless plug, shameless plug. So that was bouncing around in my head, the idea of a shameless plug, shameless plug. So when I saw this plug sitting in my car, and I was like, oh, that'd be a cool story. The title was already there. It was a shameless plug, but how is he going to be a shameless plug? So yeah, in this case, it goes to the UK. Yeah,
There's a lesson there.
there's a lesson there. So that's kind of like the title was there first, and then I created a story around the title, as opposed to sometimes you have the character, and then how do I come up with a title for the character? In this
Yeah.
case, the title was there, and then I just had to create a story around it.
That's interesting. Do you typically write that way where you start
No.
with the title? Does the title hit you, or is it character? Because for me, it was the world building and
Yeah.
then the character and then
Yeah.
the name last. But some people, it's like that's amazing to me that you could be like, I got it. It's called this, and then we can build a story around that. Like,
Yeah. The worst title. I mean, obviously, you said it at the beginning. Rust by 377 is a terrible title. I'll admit that. I'll admit it. Nobody can ever remember it. You know what I mean? Like it's just
number.
it's like four numbers. It's not even like it's just two numbers. It's like, oh,
What if
Ben
you've
10.
done like Russ 7777?
Right. No, I decided to go with 5377. So that was a situation where I came up with the character first, and then I had no idea what title to put to it. And I just came up with this name and whatever. So that one was a little clunky. The Adventures of Wonder Duck, I was always a fan of like the Disney afternoon. And so, Gizmo Duck was one of my favorite characters. And I was like, I need a superhero. Like I want a superhero. Okay. I was not going to be Super Duck. What about Wonder Duck? So that it was kind of easy, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, you're absolutely right. Your titles for me are hard, but they're so important. Like I love Path of the Pale Rider for that reason, because it's such a good title. You know what I mean?
And it wasn't the original name.
And it wasn't. Yeah, and it wasn't the original name. But
I had to go back and rename it after, again, that searchability. You go research before you put the product out. And the original name was called Dead West, which sounds amazing.
Yeah, Dead West.
Except for there's like a band and a novel and like there's several things with that name Dead West. And I was like, I don't want to, you have to be unique. And, if these people have years of experience over me, you're going to type in Dead West and I'm going to be at the bottom.
So the thing with even the shameless plug, when I went to copyright the shameless plug, I had to add, sometimes to fit in, you have to be yourself as the tagline. And that was the copyright. The copyright is for the shameless plug. Sometimes to fit in, you have to be yourself. That's the entire tagline. Because they wouldn't let me just, because obviously there's tons. The shameless plug is not like, oh, I just came up with that and oh yeah, that sounds cool. No, there's obviously things that
it'd be like copywriting pitch.
Then
you know what I mean? Like, and then you can sue everybody that's like, I'm gonna pitch my book and like sue.
right. So so that's and obviously, I mean, there's so many things to think about. Like I don't think, and I want to talk to like a copyright lawyer, because there's so like, and maybe have them on a show like what we do, right, to explain that, because there's so many questions that we have about copywriting, trademarking, the trademarks, the copyrights, and what can you copyright? Obviously, you can't copyright an idea, right, and all that other stuff. But like to have somebody kind of explain that, I think would be so valuable to us who are doing this, as independent creators.
I don't think it's going to be as entertaining as you think. I know copyright lawyers.
You do? Oh, okay.
I mean, if you want to ask him questions, I'll connect you. My father-in-law is a copyright lawyer, but
is he really?
Yeah, absolutely. He is.
But
if you ask him about it, you'll just nah.
Really? Oh,
he would love to tell you, but you're gonna gloss over like I did.
But you learned stuff, though.
You do, yeah.
It's
and
important.
if I ever have questions, I ask him. But
it's so important.
But yeah, he's always like, is that parody? Are you, and like you got to be careful with parody stuff. You know what I mean? That's where you can get in trouble. So, and sometimes he's like, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. I'm like, okay, I broke a rule.
It's so funny that he knows, like when you know kind of thing,
Yeah, where he's like, I won't say anything. And you're like, all right, okay, I won't pursue that one. That's probably a bad idea. So the Shameless Plug, you've been working on it since 2021, which is 4 freaking years, man.
Yes.
Was the story done and then you waited on production, or have you been like putting out pages since 2021, man? You have the same artist? Like, God, that's a long time.
Yeah. So 2021, the idea came to me. I started writing the story, and it was when unauthorized.
Best CYA. Yeah.
CYA policy. I started writing the story, and you know what it is? It came up around a time when I was like, I was doing other things. I was, obviously I had the Wonder Dog stuff going on, and I was producing that. So I was writing the Shameless Plug while I was doing that. And, it kind of sat for a little bit. I came back to it. Let me see. And, like you said, the world building, what is this going to look like? And it's, I call it a buddy comedy between a boy and his imagination. So it kind of took form. It took different shapes. And I started writing just scenes for it. You talk about, you have your index cards,
5
right?
cards, yeah.
Yeah. I started doing it I started writing just scenes. I started writing scenes for it. And then trying to put those things together, and putting a story like this together, because it's a graphic novel. It's 140 pages. Gosh. So this particular, the Kickstarter is for the first chapter of the book, which is the first 40 pages of the book, is what you guys are getting. Here, yeah, no, the book, and listen, I've been working on it, like I said, since 2021. So I have about 90 pages of this thing already done. Like 90 pages are penciled, ink, colored, lettered, done, ready to go. So the first 40 pages, which is the book is right here. It's already done. Okay. So this is, it's full color. It's nice. It's all done. It's all done. So I waited. I like to wait to have a completed project before I kind of put it onto Kickstarter, even though Kickstarter is to kickstart the project.
Yeah.
But I wanted to make sure that people were getting their book when the campaign ended, so that you're not waiting around like, what happened to this thing? I thought it was going to happen. It is going to happen. So that's why it took me a while. And then I sent it out. This is the first time I used an editor on my book. I had never, before. I mean, listen, this is the first thing I wrote since my Wonder Duck stuff. And so I decided, you know what, with a story this big, let me get somebody to kind of read it and tell me if I'm going in the right direction. So I hired L.A. Cunningham from ASAP Imagination. She was my editor. Laurie, she did an incredible job. So good. I recommend her. If you guys are looking for an editor, definitely hit her up. And so once that was done, then I sent it out to my artist, who's Joseph Alaska, who also did all my work on Wonder Duck. I love his artwork. He fitted perfectly. But even before I got to him, and I'm rambling now, but even before I got to him, what I do is I draw the characters. I sketch them out. I'm not the best artist, but I sketch them out just so that, to avoid the whole, who created Spider-Man? Was it Stan Lee or Dick? Or like, what happened there? I draw them out. Hot creators finish their product before.
Not always. Thank you. Because I'm one of those that I don't have the funds. I have to Kickstarter in order to pay. And so we go until the money runs out. So the better our Kickstarters do, the further we can get into the next book before we have to run again. But
I think to your defense, Laurie, not that you need it, but
thank you.
Not that
I'm a stay-at-home mom. It's not like I have.
No, that's what I'm saying. But you're using Kickstarter the way Kickstarter was meant to be used, right? You're using it to kickstart your project. That's what Kickstarter is. It's not necessarily a storefront. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Dylan's like, haha, I got under her skin.
No. But but what was I saying? Oh, so I sketched out these characters, and I sent the original character design for the Shameless Plug to a buddy of mine, Joe Holly. And I said, Joe, can you do me a favor? Just sketch this thing out, clean it up. Let me see what you got. And he came up with the look for the character more close to this. I was like, that's cool, man. Thank you. Had that done. Then I created the cast, right? So I needed the whole the
Yeah.
cast. So I hired C. Michael Lanning. Big shout out to C. Michael Lanning, who did the character designs for me based off of sketches that I did. And so, then you have Angie and the mom, and and then you got Joaquin, the little guy behind them. So I sent that out to Joe, and Joe then did his thing. He just started going. So that's how the process. But again, it was a 4-year process.
Yeah.
It was just to get it to that point and not rushing it. I didn't want to rush it. I wanted to make sure that it was right before I put it out. So I didn't want to rush the process.
I hope, I sincerely hope our backers understand that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of time, this is probably my own fault. I'm going to take this off the screen for a second. This is probably my own fault because I hyped the crap out of issue 7. It's a big deal.
Dude. Yeah.
But,
I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's a big deal. And like, now everybody's in my DMs like, where's the book? Where's the book? Where's the book? But I'm just like, I love you guys, but it has to be right. You know what I mean? We're not going to rush through it to get it into your hands.
For sure.
Like it's a process, but we're only doing this once. Like Gilbert's not going to redraw it next time. I'm like, well, it needs an update. No, we're doing it this time. And so it has to be right. So when we take our time and I mean, in that case, when you're taking your time, then yes, do it before you run your Kickstarter, I guess. But still, it's like, you gotta, I hope they understand that we're not postponing it because we're lazy or, we didn't plan accordingly. It might take a little longer than we thought just because we want it to shine. We want it to be the best version of itself when we release it. And that's the hope. So.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I know, Gilbert. It's coming. I swear. That wasn't anything against Gilbert. No.
Not at all.
My point is, I love my backers. I want to get you this book, but we want it to be epic. This is an epic book.
And to your point, Laurie, like I think you guys are doing it the right way. I mean, you obviously are trying to make sure, number one, that it's right, but also that Gilbert is getting paid for the work that he's doing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it goes together, it goes hand in hand. So you have to take your time. I mean, I was fortunate enough to find Joseph, who we've been working together for a while, and so I'm paying him. Obviously, the thing is paid for and everything like that. I'm trying. This is more like almost to recoup some of the funds so that I can, you know what I mean. And a lot of it is going to the printing anyway. But yeah, no. I mean, this is that's the thing. That's the beauty of indie. It's like you can all do it however works for you. Whatever works for you, do it that way. If this works for you, do it your way. But anything. I mean, right now, my campaign is going live. Sam's got his campaign going live. Some of the things that I do on my campaign may not work for his campaign because, you know what I mean? So like, even if you're doing the same thing and somebody's getting results and you're like, why didn't I get the same results? Because everything is different. You know what I mean? Like, not everything works for everybody. We all, we should be okay with that. We just have to find our way. In a sense. I
100% agree with that. And a lot of people aren't, and I know this probably happens to you too, that people are in your DMs asking you like, hey, will you look at my campaign and tell me what you think? And I look at it. And again, it's just like, this is my opinion. That doesn't mean it's going to work for you. This is my thoughts, but tweak it for your audience. Them better.
Correct. Correct.
So,
and if you don't know your audience, it's trial and error. You just got to make the mistakes, unfortunately, sometimes, and you'll learn. You'll learn from those.
Dylan, you're 100% right. Rather have it right and everyone paid than messy, underpaid, not paid, or not fulfilled. I think it doesn't matter what method you use, as long as you get to the end product and you get it in the hand of your backers.
Fulfill it. Fulfill it. Yeah. No, 100%, man. 100%. But yeah, no, I mean, and listen, you've done plenty of campaigns. Building the campaign itself, it's something that you have to kind of think about and strategize and things like that. So even that, when I created this campaign, I always go into campaigns with the mindset that not everybody knows what Kickstarter is.
Right.
That's
they still don't.
Yeah, that's just the bottom line. No, and not everybody knows. So I like to kind of walk them through what it is that they're looking at sometimes.
Right.
You know what I mean? Tell them what it is that you're pledging. What does it mean? What's the stretch goal? What are add-ons? What is all of these things that people are talking about? I don't understand what that is. There you go.
Yes. I
Hashtag
always
trust.
deliver. You will always get your books from me. It is core. It's like, I don't know, it's what makes me me. You know what I mean? I would
Yeah.
never not deliver. I'd have to be dead.
Wow.
And,
Yeah. That's not
you'll
funny.
get your books. And if I die, Carissa Grant, you're in charge. That's funny. But what were you saying?
No, I was just saying that. I was saying that
Yeah.
you know, the campaigns, I think you have to look at it as not everybody knows what Kickstarter is. I
Right.
was at New York Comic Con and I was like, oh, I have a Kickstarter going. Are you familiar with Kickstarter? I had no idea what Kickstarter was.
Oh
They
my
didn't know.
gosh.
And these are
You've been
people
at
at
a
a convention.
Comic-Con?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So fortunately though, I did put a pre-order option on my website. So people could go to my
Yeah.
website to pre-order the book if they wanted it. So it
I want to talk about this because
yeah.
you're the first person that I've seen do it this way. I have seen people run campaigns on multiple platforms
Right.
at the same time, like an Indiegogo, your Kicks at the same time. And I was like, that seems like it would, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it would be a great thing because you're missing out stretch goals.
Right.
Because you're not, like there isn't any one place where you're going to dominate, you know what I mean? Because it's spread out between all three. But in your case, what you've done is you've opened up on your website for
Yeah.
pre-orders,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And then you ran a Kickstarter. So what I love about that, and for people that are listening that are comic book creators and have a website, this is something you may want to listen to. George, you're not paying Kickstarter 5% for those pre-orders.
No. The way I look at it is, if you have a website, you're paying for your website anyway, right? And especially if you have like a e-commerce website, right, where you can sell stuff, you're paying for that stuff anyway. Why not make it work for you? You know what I mean? And like, might as well send people to your web. People are used to buying online, so that's nothing new to them. That's not something that they're going to have to learn. I'm not asking you to sign up to my website. Just order the book if you want to read it, because a lot of these people just want to read your book. And that's where your readers are, right? You just want to read these books.
Mhm.
On Kickstarter, I think to me, Kickstarter is crowdfunding. It's to get you to a goal. That's the goal of this thing. This thing is for that. And people who go on Kickstarter don't always mean, if you go to, people who pledge on Kickstarter aren't always going to read the book. Some of them just like to collect.
That's true.
And that's cool because they want to get the cool cover. They want to slab it. They want to go get it graded, whatever. So they're collectors who maybe don't read. Not that they all are, I don't know, but I just think that's that. You know what I'm saying?
George's opinion is not the opinion of myself or this show.
But I think when people go to your website to buy your book, they're going there with the intent of, okay, I want to check this book out.
Yes.
Let me go check it out. And it's worked. It's actually worked. I mean, I think that some of the people that maybe might have pledged to the campaign because they had the option to just go to my website, took that option and said, forget I don't care about going into Kickstarter. I don't want to sign up and give them another email address,
Right.
and all that other stuff. Like,
Another.
yeah. I don't want to do all that. And you know what's crazy? I sat next to a person who had never used Kickstarter before. And I said, okay, let's go through the process. Let's see what this looks like. Because I had never seen it before. If you're just opening up Kickstarter for the first time, it's a whole different world. Like,
right.
It's cumbersome. It's a little cumbersome. And unless you really want that book, or they're probably not going to go through with it. They'll probably leave it alone and come back later and then forget.
Yep, I've seen that happen. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, like we see that happen when people are this is always boggles our minds as creators, is when we create a Kickstarter.
Mm-hmm.
You have pre-launch followers. You know where I'm going with this. And then you go live and you see that notification, like people following the project but not backing, go up. Yeah. And it's like, it's already live. What are you waiting for? But I mean, like, they get a notification before it ends, but it just boggles my mind. Like, they just go through, maybe they're just clicking things that they like, and then they have to see how much money is at the end of the month, maybe, and then pick and choose.
Yeah, I think that, and you know what, to be fair, sometimes I prefer that. The more I think about this, right, I prefer that, because the last thing you want is for people to drop out, or maybe for a pledge not to go through at the end because there weren't enough funds in whatever credit card it is. Because for those who don't know, Kickstarter doesn't charge you right away. They don't charge you at all. You can put a card that you don't even have funds in. Yeah, you can open an account with a bad card. Don't do that. But
no, don't do that.
but it will go through. The pledge will go through. In other words, you can make the pledge. It doesn't mean the money's going to go through. So the fact that they're following it and they're being mindful about, okay, let me make sure that I have enough, and hopefully that's what it is.
Yeah,
that's okay usually.
That's what I think is happening when you get that rush
at the end, right? Yeah,
right. Is people are like, okay, I got the money, or there's some people that are like, oh my God, it's ending.
Right.
Now, and this is one of the reasons why I like late pledges, because there's always that person that was like, when does your campaign end? And I was like, it ended yesterday. And they're like,
5 days ago. Yeah. I feel like there's a 5-day delay. Like people may, and listen, if you follow me on social media, like on whether it's Facebook or Instagram, I'm sorry, because I'm posting every day.
Don't apologize.
No, but I'm saying, because it does, because it can get like, it's like, dude, I already pledged. But it's like, but it's not.
Listen,
it's not
do
for
not
them.
understand.
Yeah.
Feel free to message me and I'll explain to you why we have to post every single day.
Absolutely.
The algorithm will wait 5 days before it shows up in someone's newsfeed. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have to.
Yeah.
And I mean, if he didn't, he's missing opportunities. Mm-hmm. And that's what there's some of the groups that you can post in, some of the comic groups, where it's like an admin has to approve
it.
Yeah. And and they approve it like 3 weeks after your campaign is over, and you're like, thanks.
Yeah, it's over. Which is why late pledges. Right. Which is why late pledges come in.
I'm telling you, man, we've made about $300 since the campaign was over. So
that's great.
Let's check in with the chat. Gilbert posted, I wish y'all could see what we're doing right now. I've put a lot of effort into each panel. He really has. And Paige. It's incredible. Now, if I'm impressed with these pages and I know the story, y'all are going to be blown away. That's all I got to say. Laurie has reactions to the pages I've turned in so far, so I know it's going to be.
You know what? And that's so important. I think that, that reaction that you have as the writer to the artist is important. Like don't hold back reactions. You know what I mean? Like, you need to let them know, just when you tell them it's, let's change this, you also need to be as excited when this thing is coming out and looks amazing, because
but not only that, like,
it's not easy.
Say it like 2 and 3 times, because if I'm like, this looks good, I mean, like, when you're reading that on a message, it's like, what's the emotion behind this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I need him to know that I'm blown away by that double splash page.
And that's infectious. It becomes something that, okay, now Gilbert says, oh man, I can't wait to get to the next page, because you become addicted to that reaction. No, it's human nature, man. It really is.
And I feel he's working on so many things right now that he can't share on social media because of like spoilers, right? And I'm just like, I cannot wait for people to see this work that he's put in. It's incredible. Like Lou, Gilbert, I'm very much looking forward to seeing what you did with this issue. Like, it's amazing. Matt says, no, this is Dylan. Sorry. Speaking of Kickstarters being fulfilled, I backed Monster Drive-In Isle of Terror by David Hartman and got the email this morning. The shipment came in and we should receive our items. Woo, coming. Awesome. That's excellent. In a couple of weeks. Nice. Sweet. That's always great when it's like, I love getting boxes. My husband's like, you got a box. I'm like, that's a comic. Like, you can tell, right?
I'm a super duper backer. I think I've backed like 370 something campaigns.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I just
look, 377. Look over here.
Where? Oh yes, there it is. 377. Yeah. I backed a whole lot. I'm addicted to this thing. I love Kickstarter. But I also love the indies. Like, I love what we do. We're awesome. So why not?
Yeah, and I mean, the holy shit. Yeah, and I mean, like, people say the same thing about me too. But it's like, I'm nowhere. I think I've backed half of what George has backed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, and listen, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not like I'm backing, thousands of dollars. Like, I'll back to a lot of the times I back to the digital tier. One, it's cheaper for the I do digital tier, and then I put like a bonus thing, because I know how much these things cost to ship, and I don't want the person who put the thing together to kind of like have to pay for all that stuff. So I do that. But also, I just don't have enough room in my house anymore for more comics. I have so many comics. You know what I mean? So it kind of works for both of us in a way. And I still get the books, and I still, you know, and I manage to read those things. And I'm getting used to reading things on my iPad now digitally, which I hated doing that, but I've gotten used to it. So
I like reading on my iPad. Now I try to read on my phone. I'm too blind. I'm too old for that
these
shit.
little things, no.
I can't. I'm like blowing up the panels trying to read the words, and I'm like, iPad, or if I can pull it up on my computer, that's even better. I read Immortal Era from Ed Davis on my computer, and I was like, this is great. So I might continue just doing I'm blind. I gotta go get my eyes checked. Yeah.
Well, you can zoom into those things too.
I want on the iPad. Yeah.
Yeah. See, there you go. Dylan backed responsibly, and we appreciate that.
And I mean, like William had said something too at the end of his last campaign. He was just like, please don't back a big tier, an exclusive tier, if you don't plan on carrying through to the end. He was like, it's you know, it's terrible for us as creators, but it's not fair to the people that might have backed that item. You know what I mean? Because if they're doing like, he has those blood medals where they're 1 of 1.
Oh yeah.
And if you're grabbing one of those, you better mean it. You know, that just sucks. If he gets to the end and someone cancels the last day, and then there's his blood medal that's up for grabs. I mean, it's not. I mean, he'll sell it, but still, it's like someone probably wanted that. You know?
No, for sure. 100%.
Yes, trigger the algorithm.
Trigger the algorithm.
Facebook is always 5 days late, says Lou. It always is. Gilbert said, look at all the stuff he's doing right now. His signature artist cards for Marvel Tops, the Mummy comic for William, seals for Carl Braun, and t-shirt logo designs, Gilbert Perez art stuff. This is why, I don't know if you guys are in the Path of the Pale Rider group. We had announced a funeral for Gilbert's right arm. And then I photoshopped his arm into a casket.
Okay. All right.
A really nice floral arrangement.
You should offer that as a reward next
his
next
arm
campaign. Well, no, like not his arm, but like Jesus Christ.
Like, what's wrong with you?
Like Gilbert,
joke.
let me get this chainsaw ready to go to your house. No,
I promise you, Gilbert, I'm not coming over your house with a chainsaw.
You got a little.
Don't listen to George.
Gilbert, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Jesus.
It's George. This is what happens when we're together. I have to ask the question because I know other people have asked you this, but I don't think if it's POTPR world, there's a few things we can do with that art. It's still moving.
It's still moving.
Just saying. We actually played that out in the RPG. One of the characters picked up an arm and named it, what was her name? Gladys?
Gladys. I love it. Look at Dylan. Dylan's back 6. I love it. Only getting started. Good.
Keep going. I know it's addictive.
Yeah.
It's a problem. See the benefits of digital books. Yeah, after my eye surgery for sure.
There you go. Gilbert's sick to his stomach right now.
Love you. Lou's doing an exorcism and praying over your arm.
Peace. Oh, hilarious. Wait, what was your question? You were gonna ask me. Joaquin, yes.
What's up with his hair, man?
Oh, I know.
I gotta know.
It was artistic liberties taken by Joseph, and I'm okay with
pompadour.
it. I know, I'm okay with it. You know, this little boy has a lot of hair. Doesn't know what to do with it. There he is. You know.
Can you grow your hair out long enough to do the pompadour?
No.
Oh, come on.
No. Oh, Jesus. Lou's getting dark.
Lou, no. Put the axe away.
Lou, put the axe away. Can't get her started. Oh, God.
You can't grow enough hair to do that?
So this right here, this photo right here is actually a photo of me and my grandfather.
Boxing? You boxing as a kid?
When we were a kid, we just play fight in Ecuador, good old Ecuador. So that was just an homage to Grandpa there in the book. So yeah, I had fun with the story. I really had fun with the story. It's it takes place, you know. I don't tell you the year, but it's really like the 80s. It's back in the day. And it's this kid who comes into a new school. Yeah, who comes into a new school, doesn't really fit in, doesn't know, doesn't speak the language because he's from another country. And, he has to figure out what I'm going to do here. So he creates this imaginary friend named Pana, and he is the shameless plug.
I was laughing with you because I was looking at these pictures right here.
Yeah.
Where it's the plug with the electrical tape.
Oh, yeah, with the tape.
I was like, these are all of my cords because I have kids and I can't have nice things anymore.
Old school. Yeah, that's right. You got to make them work. And these plugs don't last.
No.
They don't last. They really don't.
And then
So there's some of the sneak peek pages.
Yeah.
And much like you, Laurie, I do my own lettering in the book too. So that eliminates some of the weight too, because as soon as the pages come in, even if it's like an inked page or something, I know where the word balloons have to go. So I can start lettering. So when the colored pages come in, boom, I can just put them over. So it speeds up the process of the production of the book. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. That was my goal as well, to do that.
Yeah.
So these pages look great.
Thanks. Yeah, very colorful. Just a fun book. I call it YA for young adults, and obviously anybody can enjoy it. But some of the themes within the book may be something that maybe a kid would be asking too many. Damn.
Everybody, sorry, Gilbert. Everybody's coming for your arm.
Not just the hand. We're gonna go with the arm.
Next campaign, I'm gonna have a tier called Gilbert's Arm. I will send you some kind of.
Well, but this is what I was saying. You know how you have the little animals as 3D printed little animals? You'll just have his hand as a 3D print. That's it.
I'm gonna call Zombie 13. The next one I need you to do is not the zombie pig. Please just do an arm.
Just do an arm. That's it. Just a severed arm. Don't ask any questions. Just do it.
What's its name? Gilbert. I'd have some issues with the hairdresser taking liberties like that on me. Good call, Laurie. How about his hair?
Yeah. Hilarious.
I think you could pull it off. You could cosplay as Joaquin for sure.
Little Joaquin walking around. Yeah, I want to cosplay as the shameless plug.
As Hades would say, it's a blue jumper.
Blue jumper. Blue jumper.
Yeah.
Oh, Hades. Big shout out to Hades and Ace of Imagination.
Yeah. I miss him.
Those guys. Yeah, I do too. I miss that guy.
But yeah, I mean, this is easy cosplay. It's just like cargo pants and some red kicks and a blue jumper, man.
Yeah, there you go.
This is what you can wear to Texoma. We'll find you some hair.
next in February. February. So these are your add-ons. You can add all this stuff on. Yeah, let me talk a little bit about that alternate cover. So that was done by Mr. Chris Mad. No, it's coming up, but it's
okay.
In the,
okay. Thank you.
Yeah, so Chris Mad and Shauna Mad, I met. He's an artist. She's a colorist. I met him a while ago at one of these conventions, networking, and I loved his artwork. I loved his art style. So I said, "Hey, can you do me a favor and do an alternate cover for me?" And so he did. So this is the virgin cover of the book. That's the front, and then this is the back. The trade is in the back, and then this is with the trade dress on it. So that's his alternate cover that he did for the book, which is available on the campaign.
Put it back.
Yes.
What's the block behind him?
Oh, it's a plug. It's a huge plug. It's like almost like a face that he did. He just added something in the background. He's
gotcha. I was like, it's super cool. I just didn't know what it was. I was like,
does
it mean something, George?
Sorry. No. That was just letting my artist do his thing. Yeah, no. It means nothing. But so much at the same time.
Come on.
So much at the same time. No, so that's the cover you guys can get. You can get an add-on, or there's a tier for it. It's called the Gone Mad tier because his last name is Mad.
I get
MADD. Yeah,
I got the early bird.
Yeah, you got the early bird. Yeah. So these are the tiers on the side.
Tier.
Yeah,
raisin tier.
It's shameless. It's all the words.
Tier. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to have fun with it. I have the ketchup tier.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Ketchup,
absolutely.
KETCHUP.
Oh, the tier that ends tonight. I actually wanted to mention this because it ends tonight at 8 p.m. It's all right. So because this is I said this was for young adults. I teamed up with my local library here in Yonkers where I live, And so I'm donating books to the library. So
Oh,
what
nice.
happens is when you pledge to the, I think I call it Pay It Forward Plus tier, it's the featured tier on the book. You guys get, originally you were going to get both covers. You were just going to get them. And then 5 of these covers were going to go, which one? This one? No, this one was going to go to the library. So the library gets 5 of these covers. You guys get both of these. But until 8 p.m. tonight, you get all 3 of them. So if you pledge to that tier, you get all the covers, and plus 5 books go to the library. And I'll cover the shipping on that, so you don't have to worry about shipping on it. So that's going on until 8 p.m. tonight. So you
Which
guys can
tier
take
is
advantage.
that? Is it
It's
just
the featured tier. I think it features it at the very beginning. At the very
I
top.
didn't mess with that
Yeah.
last time. Available rewards here is Pay It Forward Plus. Here it is,
Yeah,
guys.
that one. Mm-hmm. So
Ta-da.
you get all 3, and then 5 books go to the library. So that ends
Wow, for
tonight.
50 bucks. That's
Yeah,
a great
50
price.
bucks. Yeah. And so what happens is if you guys pledge to that tier before this, because this tier started just the second week of the campaign, but if before that you did the Pay It Forward tier, I'm adding the 3rd book into those people who pledged at the beginning.
Gotcha.
It's not fair. But
I
after
don't know.
tonight,
Maybe I changed my backing. I don't know. I was so just trying to get in there because when George had his launch party, it was like, all right, who's gonna be number 1? You get something special. So we were all racing to push the button. And I was like, this one, and just grabbed it. And I was like, damn, I'm still number 3. It was like, you beat me.
Yeah, I had somebody because I was giving away. So that's the other thing I'm doing. So I've realized that people like to gamble, to a certain extent. Not that we're addicted to gambling, but we all like to gamble. We all do. We play bingo. We'll go out there. We'll throw some money at it. So anyway, so what I'm doing is every 10 backers on the show, what I'm doing is I am spinning a wheel, and you know me and my spinning wheels. I love to spin wheels. So we're spinning the wheel every 10 backers, and I'm giving away this little thing. And you guys had me dying when you called it the cat battle. This is the golden ticket. This is the golden cap with a P bottle.
We thought it was a cat.
I know. So what happens is you get this. If your number gets pulled in that wheel, you'll get this added to your pledge. Okay.
Does it
to
smell
physical
like
tears? No, it'd be nice.
You should make it smell.
Laurie,
you totally should make it scratch and sniff. Oops, I pushed the wrong button. You should make it scratch and sniff.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
She said, yeah. Well, the back of it is going to have a QR code that will give you the preview to the 2nd chapter of the book. But if you get this, if you get this in your package because you won, then next year the book should be done by the spring. So I'm going to be at conventions throughout the summer into the fall, obviously next year. If you find me at a convention, I will hand you the 140-page graphic novel for free. So if you find me at a convention and you have one of these in hand, just say, George, I got one of these, and then I'll give you the graphic novel for free, no charge.
Bootleg my own sticker. So when I see you in February, I'll be like,
how dare you? So we are 3 away actually from unlocking that. 3 backers away from unlocking another spin tonight. That should make it 2 spins, so 2 more chances to win. And
3 away.
Very close, and we're very close to unlocking the 3rd stretch goal, which is a secret page within the book.
What? Secrets? I love secrets.
There's a secret page in the book. And what
I'm actually pretty good at getting people to tell me what the secrets are too.
I know. We're gonna be on after this, but I gotta get back to work, Lois. I can't tell you.
Oh, come on.
So so the secret page is the next stretch goal, and it is a page that is hidden from the book. So check that out. It'll also come with a video explaining why it's a secret and all that fun stuff. So
I love it. That's Laurie Calcaterra talk right there.
That's your style. And this is the beauty. And we talk about being indies. I think we can all, use ideas from each other and kind of like just make them kind of like tweak them so that they fit whatever it is we're doing. I love what you do with your campaigns. Like your campaigns are so intricate and they're so much fun that I think you have to have fun with this stuff. But you have to find your kind of like your vibe. What are you going with? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I love the fact that you have the I saw Laurie put a spade in there, but I love the fact that you have the cards.
Yeah.
But you have the cards, right? Like you collect them all basically and make your
Yeah,
own
that's
deck.
what we're
That's
working on.
awesome. That will make you come back for every single one of those campaigns because you want to collect the
Yeah,
deck.
man.
Like things like that. You got to think about those things. And I commend you for all that stuff that you do. It's freaking amazing.
Without torture? That's no fun.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the hidden page idea is super cool.
Thanks, Lou.
Yeah.
Oh, I also wanted to tell you guys, I'm going to be sending, obviously, you get what is it? The surveys at the end. So one of the survey questions is going to be on what podcast were you watching that made you pledge to the campaign? You'll let me know what podcast it was. Make sure you subscribe to that podcast. Make sure you like that podcast. And then I'm adding this print.
What?
It's an 8x10
Wonder Dog.
print of Wonder Dog getting his ass beat by this big ape. It's artwork done by Hector Rodriguez. It's a hard 8x10 print that I will be adding to your pledge as well. While we're on the
I don't know
show.
what happened.
Oh no, you're gone. Hey.
I'm just pushing all the buttons. Why are we over there? Hold please.
There we are.
I'll just
There
push
we
all the
are.
buttons. Don't make fun of me, Pops. It's the button. God, I can see you. I see you there. And,
Yes.
I just find people first whenever a creator is running a campaign. It is the most important time for us. It guarantees that we can print things for you, that we can continue to make things that are not recycle Hollywood crapola. Like this is where all the good stuff is. Come to indie, right? So please go back. I've thrown the link up there a few times, but here it is again. Go check out the campaign, find what works for you, throw some bucks at it. George, you are one of the hardest working people in the business, and you've been around for a long time. I'm not calling you old. I'm just calling you experienced.
Thanks. Thank you.
But you're also old. But my point being is that not only have you been in the business, you've helped so many people get into indie comics and kind of inspire them as well. And so thank you for everything for the community. And of course, I have a video that I have to play because it's too damn funny, because this is what it feels like when you run a campaign.
Hold on. I think I'm bleeding. Am I bleeding? Ah! 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 Nose and lips! Okay, ow. Ah! Go ahead. Can I? Ow! 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 Wait! Ow! 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 Please, Mr. Oh!
That's exactly what it feels like. You nailed it.
Guys, you can see kind of how old it is because some of that has changed. Like it's not even called Twitter anymore. It's been not Twitter for a while. And then the whole Fiverr thing at the end, I think, is definitely changed because I think Kickstarter put a stop to that. But we used to get 25, 30 emails, messages from scammers, and they were all Fivers. And I don't know.
I don't know how you did that. Yeah, no, you're right.
Did you get scam emails when you launched?
Yeah, at the very beginning. Always, promising.
Yeah, they always find a way.
Crazy stuff. Yeah. So, but no, I mean, I think the campaign, it's been, I'm happy with where it's going. We talk and it's always like, oh man, I don't know how this is. Yeah, is this going to be all right? Like whatever. Like, but you got to kind of like stay focused and just keep going.
Pushing.
Keep pushing and just keep going. And, hopefully, like you said, a lot of the people who have followed it will turn into pledges towards the end. And, I think it's also important to reach out to the people that maybe, were interested sometimes. And if you get a message from me, it's because, you showed interest and we've spoken in the past. And some people will say, just remind me, George, because I get it. Sometimes we forget.
Busy.
Yeah, we get busy. So, and again, I'm, coming from a super backer himself, I appreciate when people do reach out, not necessarily, hey, back my Kickstarter, warm me up a little bit, say hello or something. You know what I mean?
I have a problem with people who are like, Kickstarter's live, you want to back? And I'm just like,
what?
You were on my show 2 years ago? Like,
yeah. Come on, have a little but I don't mind when people, because I understand the grind. I
Yeah.
understand what it is. So I don't get upset about that kind of stuff. But yeah, I think we got to do what we have to do to get these things funded and to get this out.
Yeah. And my
So,
philosophy, and you know this, George, is I push as hard as I can go.
mhm.
So that way, when it's done, I can say, this is the best I could do.
Right.
I didn't take a day off. I
Right.
worked every single day.
Mhm, mhm.
And then I can own that, you know what I mean? As
Yeah.
opposed to being like, I don't know, I took, 3 days. I didn't do anything. Could I have gotten more? Maybe. But this way I'm like, this is the most we could have gotten. This is the best
Yeah.
that we could do because I pushed as hard
Correct.
as I could.
Yeah. No.
Right.
We try. I mean, I've seen you go on shows, you go on tons of shows, and you're like always. So
It's
like
hard not to see me.
yeah. No, people say like, oh, damn, like Laurie, what's the pitch? And I'm sure you've memorized that thing to the point where you're like, I can say it. You can say it in your sleep. Like I can see you saying that thing in your sleep.
I'm sure you could say it by now.
Yeah, no, but you know what? It's funny. Like I don't know how you feel about this. Have you found the right pitch now to the point where you're like, okay, I know now what works? Because I think it does take time sometimes to like perfect it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
100.
yeah,
100%.
it takes a little while to perfect it.
Yeah, and I mean, like a lot of times, what I love to pitch, I love to fine tune my pitch at Comic-Cons.
Yeah.
Because you get to do it again and again and again and again during the day.
100%. And you get to see their expression when you're saying it. So you get to read, okay, that
read the body language.
that was good. Yeah, it's almost like that meme, that Leonardo DiCaprio meme, like, oh, I got it. That's it. You know what I mean?
Right,
Yeah,
that's it.
For sure.
Yeah, that's how you get to fine tune this stuff is you get out there and you freaking do it. And I mess it up sometimes, like someone throws in something and they're like, interrupt me and they're like, why is there hot sauce? And I'm like, we'll get to that. Oh yeah, Lou was the one that was like, okay, will you just post, what podcast you're going to be on when? Because Lou is great. Lou, I love you. I really do.
Yeah, no,
Lou's
amazing.
a huge supporter.
Lou is amazing.
Yeah, and if you're on a podcast and she would love to be in the chat just to, have a person that you're familiar with there, which means a lot.
And I'll add this. She is a great person. She's also an incredible artist.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible artist. I say this all the time.
Yes, she is 100%.
Yeah.
And Lou, your fan art is going to be in our next trade paperback when we get there, just so you know. I'm looking forward to doing the fan art section in the next trade. That'll be fun. But yes, Dylan, I usually post, especially because Lou asks me and she reminds me to post my schedule. And it was like 34 shows.
Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. But and to Dylan's point, this is exactly why we should post where we're going to be, because it not only helps us, but it also helps the show that we're going to be on. Because we need to let people know that we're going to be on that show. Because if they want to go there, they easily become fans of the show, or they can subscribe to the show, and it helps that show grow as well. And I think that shows that people like you, for example, Laurie, who do that, they'll be more inclined to let you come on the show because they know you're bringing your people with you,
right?
And they know you're bringing views, and that's important too. Where do you post?
Question. I missed the time frame. We're supposed to do this at about an hour, but would you like to play a game?
Oh, sure, Laurie.
We usually play. Where did it go?
I mean, I can't say no now.
I know. You might regret it.
I know I am. I know I am. The minute I say yes, I was like, the minute you asked, you stopped everything. You went into another world for a second, and you were like,
yeah, because usually we started this with Kevin Davis.
Oh, Kev.
So he came on the show, and I prepped something to play a game, and then it just kind of stuck. And so I've been pulling stuff, but I didn't have time to pull images. I'm sorry for you today. So you're going to get images that we've done before. Maybe I just haven't put on the screen, but I'm going to play the trailer and you can decide. Would you hug this? Welcome to the game.
Would you hug this? Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna play a game. It's called Hey Michael. We're gonna play Would You Hug This? And I got some animals and I got some critters and I got some scary crap on here. And
I'll tell you this, Laurie, I'm a hugger, so.
Oh, you don't know me well enough to know what I'm going to throw up on this screen.
I'm just saying. Go for it. You already got a porcupine in this thing?
I mean, yeah, there's a porcupine, but there's a lot worse.
Oh, okay. All right. Maybe I won't hug.
But usually we start out with something happy.
Of course you do.
Yeah, before we escalate.
is free.
Let's see which boop noodle. We'll do this one.
All right.
And I mean, you gotta play.
I think this segment deserves a little color commentary. That's the outdoor shirt on.
Oh, nice. That's perfect.
All
We're going to get some outdoorsy animals going here. All right. So first animal up. This is a boop noodle.
No.
It'll hug you back.
Never.
Yeah. It can hug you back.
It'll hug me. It'll hug me very tight.
Yeah.
I'm not hugging that thing. Nope.
Oh, George, you just said you were a hugger.
Yeah, no, until you show me a snake. I hate snakes.
You hate snakes?
I hate snakes.
I love snakes.
Do you?
I do.
Wow, Gaspis Pops.
Yeah, I know. Would you hug Pops? No, that's not part of the game. No. All right, which one? Dylan, give me a suggestion. Right? Which one?
I'll give Pops a big hug, man. I got you.
Yeah, you know.
All right, this one's an easy one. This is a no-brainer. If you don't hug these, I'm booting you off the show. Okay. These are the alpacas, right?
Of course, absolutely.
I mean, they could spit on you if they feel threatened, but
I mean, it is what it is.
But they're generally very nice and they like people. They live in the mountains, so they don't really have
hug, a little rub of the head, you know.
Yeah, it's like a middle school boy.
There you go, little noogie up on the head there.
Hey, it's Joaquin.
It's Joaquin. It's Joaquin.
No, my grandson has a haircut just like that, right?
This is like every boy in middle school right now.
Yes, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Blame the pandemic.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Luce just says, just bring an umbrella. You'll be fine. All right. We're going to escalate. Let's see if you would hug. This is a domesticated animal, but we like to call this one a testicle.
Oh, wow.
That's hard to touch all the way around, isn't it? That's just, I don't know.
You know,
it's a cat.
It is a cat. It is a cat.
I know.
You like cats?
I like cats. I do. I like cats with hair.
Yeah, what you say?
This little guy. I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna go. I'm not hugging this guy.
Looks angry. Looks like an angry testicle.
Get that. There's no fur.
There's no fur.
Yeah, like you'd have to oil it up.
Yeah. No. Wow. Yeah, I'm not doing this one.
No.
No.
We got another furry creature.
The ball sack cat. Wow. Yeah.
You want to pet this furry creature?
I'm not hugging that thing. Nope.
No, I'm not touching this thing either.
Nah, hell no.
I'm gonna
Jeez.
I'm going to I don't know. I would probably scream bloody murder and either run away or try to hit it with a broom.
Have people actually wanted to hug this thing?
How big is it?
Someone did.
Yeah.
Right? There was one person that said okay to the spider.
How big is it? Because I had a tarantula.
I know, yeah.
The testicle is angry.
I don't even know how big it is. How big is that spider?
I don't know. I didn't look to see what kind it was.
I mean, it's just gonna hug my pinky. Stomp. It's over. I'm done.
No, I think it's a big one. That one looks big.
That thing looks huge.
Let's see.
I'll borrow bird chainsaw. I mean, big James chainsaw.
Yeah, we would have to chainsaw that. Just remember when I posted the spider riding the horse with the cowboy hat? I feel like that one's big enough to ride horses. Do you like birds, George?
I do like birds, yes.
You do? Okay. I got
Maybe
a bird.
not this one, but
you're probably right.
Yeah.
These birds terrify me. This is called a cassowary.
Ooh.
And I think it's probably the closest living relative to a dinosaur. I'm just
wow. You know what? I might hug this guy.
That dude's gonna peck your face off.
Yeah. I might hug him.
hug this one?
I might hug him. Yeah. Yeah.
He's as big as an ostrich.
It's like, what's up, bro? Yeah.
It's a big,
that's
the
ones
big
you can't trust, bro.
I think it has claws.
Does it? See,
Yeah.
I have to see the full from this image. Okay, if I'm going by this image, just this image, I would. Now, if
Sir, you need to Google cassowaries. No.
No. Okay.
No.
Man,
I'll Google.
all the turkey buzzards and
But the game is
you're scared.
But the game is based on the photos, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but
Gonna hunt that big
Dylan,
doctor looking bird.
brace yourself. This is the last one, but you know what's coming, my friends.
Of course.
Would you hug this?
Oh no!
It's a
What
bunny.
the hell happened to the bunny?
It has warts.
Oh nah, can't hug that guy.
I feel
Wow.
like this is how the zombie apocalypse starts.
Somebody hug the bunny.
Yeah, and then they get it.
No, it's
And
like
then-
licking a bunny. It's like licking a toad, right? Don't lick the bunny.
Don't lick the
Don't
bunny.
Don't
Ew.
lick the bunny.
Can you imagine? Gross.
No.
So this is actually a real thing, George, that's
Yeah?
going on right now. And it's bunnies and squirrels have this epidemic going on with these warts. And they look like
Really?
this. They look like a Cthulhu rabbit.
Shoot, damn.
Yeah.
Do we know how, like, what's causing these warts?
It's a no, I don't know. It's just a mutated virus. And
Bill
they
Gates.
catch it and
Okay.
Bill Gates.
Come on, let's be real. What's going
Bill
on?
Gates was like,
You
let's
can
practice the apocalypse. This one's
You
the
can
bunny
trace it
plague.
back to Bill Gates. I don't care what it is. The shit in the air, it's in the water. It's
Oof.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, that's nasty.
So
Oof, that's nasty.
yeah. Thank you for playing.
I love
There's a
that.
gunshot.
I love the graphic with the gunshot. Right, exactly.
May I do a
Plug is
shameless
crazy.
plug and get out of your way real fast?
Huh?
Sure.
May I do a shameless plug and get
Oh,
out of your way?
by all means.
Yeah.
Friday night, there will be no Freewheeling Friday, but there will be the Halloween watch along of Vampires, John Carpenter's Vampires, and our guest will be Martine Holden. We're gonna watch the movie with the Queen Vampire herself, guys. Over there on Peel, 11 p.m. Eastern. After the kids are done trick-or-treating, come roll on in, watch the movie with us. Little color commentary and behind-the-scenes stuff from the Queen Vampire herself. Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Laurie,
awesome.
thank you so much for bringing Margene into our little
Gosh.
circle
She's
way back.
Yeah.
And she's
I love
busy.
her.
It's really hard to get her nailed down to do an interview or a show. She's so busy, but it's like, she's like, what are you doing Halloween? I was like, oh, baby, I got something for you. I was like, we're going to do this. So, yeah, we can't watch movies on YouTube. We can't do watch along stuff. But over on Pilled, we do that.
Cool.
Okay. So, Pilled.net, 11 p.m. Look for the Madness Entertainment Group on the list. Click on it and you'll find us over there watching the movie with Margene, and it's going to be fun. I'm going to give her the pause button. Okay, I'm like,
Yeah, that's
anytime you
awesome. Yeah.
pause, anytime you want us to
Fill us
pause,
in on what's going on.
right? We're going to have a good time, guys. This is going to be different than anything we've ever done. So come check it out. And you know that other thing, that Aussie book that we got over on there.
Yeah, go get a copy of the Ozzy book. I need to go get mine because I need it on my coffee table. It's a good coffee table book, man. Have you seen it, George?
No, I
We'll
haven't.
talk.
Oh,
I'll show you. You
All
need
right.
one.
All right.
Yeah.
haven't
Check it
seen it?
No, I'll
Really?
check it out though.
Hold on.
He's been running a campaign. It's okay.
Yeah, it's been.
It's
yeah.
not. But see, I'm like you. I'm like I went just straight to market, right? You can get it on our website, but I ain't got time to mess around with all that Kickstarter stuff. I'm way too busy. I'd be asking Laurie to do everything. I'd be asking Chris to do everything. You know
I
what
laugh.
I mean? But
Oh,
on
Yeah,
our
nice.
website,
Oh,
right
that's
there on our
cool.
website, you can get it, and you can get other things too. Look, anybody that hangs out with the Madness, you can put your books over here so people can just click on your link. It goes right to your link, huh, Laurie? Boom,
Yes,
bam,
it
Paddle
Bam.
the Bell Rider. There you go. See that? So send me a cover image, send me your link, and we will put you on our books page on the website. Just
Sweet.
like you
There you
said, George, directing traffic to the website.
That's it.
You see what I'm saying? It's like, because there's a lot of other stuff there too. Our schedule and everybody's bios and everything, tons of stuff there. But that's what you do, guys. That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, my
100%.
shameless plugs are over.
Blue. I'm in.
Oh, I'm in it. Is she in it?
What in
Yeah.
the Hogwarts is really going on there?
Well, there are a whole bunch of Madness people that have done art in it.
Oh, okay. So
it
Louis
is
art is in it.
amazing. Gilbert's
Oh.
in it.
Gilbert's in there.
Gilbert, yeah, I mean it's
Sweet.
an
There's 5
amazing
people.
thing, and
Did-
we are going to be doing an artist edition for you people that do have a piece in it. We're going to be setting up an artist edition where you get a little, you get kind of closer to cost. Okay,
Yeah,
and you
that's
get
cool.
room to make money, and there will also be a con exclusive edition for people like Laurie can get some, put them on her table,
Cool.
Yes.
right? Okay, and again, with a lot of room to make money. Okay, we're not, I'm not trying to make money off the people that help make this happen, or the people that are helping sell the books, right?
Mhm.
Want you guys to make money too. That's
There you
what
go,
this is all
Pops.
about. Always has been. So check it out, everybody. Every time and every issue of it that sells goes toward improving the Madness Network.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going in Pop's pocket. Pops has a business partner and an actual business now, and it ain't like it ain't like it used to be. It ain't like it's like now everything is
Yeah.
to make the next thing and make it better. And that's what we're going to do. Bye.
I love it.
Popping in and popping back out.
Yeah.
All right, George, these
Yes.
last few minutes belong to you. Tell people where they can find you, where you want them to go. Don't tell them to go to hell. Something
No,
else.
I wouldn't do that.
I know, but
Yeah,
just-
you can find everything that I have going on at my website. Get Your Meds. Get Your Meds with a Z. It's a play on my last name. Get Your Meds. My name is Medina. I want these things to be your meds. I want you to get hooked on my comics, and I want that to be your meds. Right now, like you guys are seeing on the screen, I am running a campaign for the Shameless Plug. I am. We have 9 days left. George,
9 days.
The book is. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I got to check that out. Yeah, Pops. Yeah, so you can check me out there. Obviously, my website. I have the Kickstarter. Go to Instagram. I live there mostly. I'm also on Facebook. You can always find me there. And yeah, that's what is it? I have 9 days left of the campaign.
9
So
days.
November 6th is when it ends.
Yeah.
Make sure you take advantage of some of the stuff that I have going on. We are very close to unlocking the third stretch goal, the second stretch goal. I'm sorry, which is it is the third stretch goal. Holy cow.
Third, you've unlocked 2.
Yeah. It is the third. The secret page. So make sure we're close. We're under $500 there. This one has already been unlocked, which is the trading card. For those who don't know,
And
this is
biggin.
the trading card that was unlocked. So that's already unlocked, and then and a sticker also that was unlocked. So yeah.
Cool. I love, and like people forget, like I forget sometimes some of the stretch goals that were unlocked in the campaign, and then when I get my box, I'm like, look at all this stuff. Like, I love that, and I love doing that for my backers too. So it's always a joy to be like, and you get this, and you get that, and everybody gets one of these, and it's fun. In fact, you can kind of see like stuff is stacking up in my office at this point.
I love it.
Beautiful. Thank you again for coming on the show and sharing the shenanigans.
Yeah. Thank you for having me on. This was fun. I knew it was going to be a good time. I realized you were going to go out there and get dressed. I mean, it's good. You always run a freaking fun show. I always watch the show, but I always come late. I always get here like around 12:30 or so. That's like when my lunchtime is. And I'm like, oh, there it is. You're like Oprah.
I was like, oh, there's George. But that's what I love about having a 2-hour block is like we'll catch people at the beginning, we'll catch people at the middle, and then we catch people at the end. So we get kind of like 3 waves of people that watch the show at different times. So you just don't know if you miss the beginning, you're missing, like the updates about Path. If you come in the middle, you usually get, would you hug this? But if you're in the beginning or the end, you might miss, would you hug this? And then at the end, you're missing, any of the last minute stuff or like where I'm going to be next and stuff like that. So, I mean, there's always good stuff. Just depends on when you tune on in. So again, kiss your babies, be excellent to each other, people. I forget who's going to be on next week. Let me check. Wow. That's so unlike me. I've been busy. Wow. Next week is November.
Yeah, it's already November. Holy cow. Oh, and you know what? Today's my nephew's birthday. So happy birthday,
happy
Christian. Yes, turns
Yeah.
18 today. Big boy. So congratulations, my friend.
Congratulations. Next week is Rick Mulchin.
Okay.
I haven't had him on the show before, so there's a fresh meat to go
Fresh
through
meat.
all of Tuesday Morning Brew. And that's the show, everybody. I'm going to play an ad or two, and then we're going to play the outro, and I will see you all next week. Bye.
Peace.
Ozzy, Ozzy, what are you doing? Come and have a look at this lovely book that was sent over.
You're wrapping in the perpendicular.
Oh, go on and spit the bat out your mouth. No one can understand you like that.
Say how 5 dentists and all.
Oh, well, that's not much better. Ozzy, why don't you sing to me? I can always understand you when you sing to me.
Fucking my brains. What is this my publisher sent me? Inked in black with art so sweet.
So what do you think? Do you like it?
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Hi, I'm Laurie Calcaterra from the Tuesday Morning Brew, and I have a hot take for you. My friends, I am tired of remix, reboot, recycle, sequel, prequel. Aren't you? Like, where is all the new stuff? I want to know what's new in comics, in movies, in novels, and music. But for that, my friend, you gotta go to indie. Here on the Tuesday Morning Brew, we like to go right to the source. I interview indie creators, writers, artists, musicians, novelists, actors, you name it. They're all on the show, and it helps us keep a pulse on what's new, what's poppin', and what people are passionate about. Join us on Roku every week and other platforms live on Tuesdays. And no matter if you're drinking coffee, tea, or the tears of your readers, make sure you tune in to the Tuesday Morning Brew.
Ooh.